A Dateline net crime. To catch a predator. Like moths to a flame, they just keep coming. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stone Phillips.
And I'm Ann Curry. It has been more than 2 years now since we first began our series of reports investigating online sex predators. 5 different states, 129 men exposed.
Tonight, investigation number 6. This time, we've set up our hidden cameras in a rented house in rural Georgia. And once again, even men who have seen our reports show up at the door. We should let you know that some of what you will see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
Hello?
Oral first. I love oral.
Want to meet up, baby?
So have you ever been touching your legs, your breasts, slowly?
I'd tear your little
I wish you was here to play with my
Yes, I called by mistake. I had the wrong number. I apologize.
I got an update on Scooby-Doo's car. He's going to be in an orange Ford Explorer.
On this stormy summer night, on a winding country road, a potential sex predator slowly approaches a house where he believes a child is waiting for him. He's driven a long way for this meeting, almost 2 hours.
There he is.
But the driver won't find a young girl inside. Instead, a Dateline investigative team awaits his arrival.
Perfect. All right, he's coming in.
Why is this man making such a long trip in the dead of night? Perhaps because he believes a 15-year-old girl is alone inside, ready to have sex with him.
Open the door and call him. He's coming.
But his journey didn't begin today. It began more than a week earlier when he entered a Yahoo Georgia chat room and decided to hit on a decoy, an adult posing as a 15-year-old. It didn't take long for the 23-year-old, screen name Scoobydooatl01, to steer the chat towards sex. He asked all kinds of sexual questions, like, what positions have you tried? You like doggy? The decoy says, I never did doggy before. And Scooby-Doo says, well, if we ever have sex, I'll introduce it to you. But I switch positions a lot, so you're bound to learn a few new tricks.
Jeez.
Now, the man with the bag of tricks is walking in our house. We hired a very young-looking 19-year-old to play the part of the girl.
Hey!
Hey.
Took you a while to get here.
Yeah, well, someone can't get good directions of where they live.
I'm just taking stuff out of the dryer. It'll take a second. I made you some sweet tea.
Oh,
I have to
really?
do something to keep you awake. You can take it. I just gotta finish taking this stuff out.
You'd never guess, by the way this man confidently walks into our house, that he's seen Dateline's investigations into internet sex predators before, and he's still willing to risk being exposed on national television.
Did you have a hard time finding the place, or?
Yeah, man.
You got lost, huh?
Yeah, who are you?
Well, who are you?
I'm Dennis.
In our latest hidden camera operation, this time in rural Fortson, Georgia, 90 minutes south of Atlanta, it doesn't surprise us that the chat rooms are full of men aware of our previous investigations. Men who want to have sex with a minor, but are concerned they might be caught on tape.
It's actually been referenced by name at this point. Did you ever see To Catch a Predator?
Do you think that this is a deterrent in some ways for people coming over?
I mean, they're not coming over because they're afraid that it's media.
Del Harvey, her screen name, is a member of Perverted Justice, the online watchdog group dedicated to catching internet sex predators.
It's just a matter of getting him in the door.
Dateline paid Perverted Justice a consultant's fee to do what it usually does, go into chat rooms posing as 13 to 15-year-olds home alone, interested in sex. Some decoys pretend to be eager about sex. That's because experts we've spoken to say young teens are often curious, even precocious, when it comes to chatting online about sex without knowing the potential lifelong repercussions of being molested by an adult.
I don't know if anybody's in chat.
While it's encouraging to hear our investigations have scared off some potential child molesters, others, like Scoobydooatl01, obviously didn't get the message. His real name is Dennis Colson, a construction worker from Atlanta. He says he's here to meet a girl named Izzy.
And how old is Izzy?
She told me she was 18.
So that'd be cool then, because she's of legal age.
No, I wasn't going to do anything.
The problem with that, though, is that I have the transcript of your online chat.
Okay.
So you want to start again and tell the story from the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
She told me 15.
And what did you guys talk about?
Just a lot of different things that I shouldn't have been talking about.
Give me an example.
Ask her if she was a virgin.
If she was a virgin.
Yes, sir.
And why would you ask that question of a 15-year-old
I really did not
girl?
have, I don't know, I'm sorry, I apologize. But I really did not have any plans to do anything.
Did you bring condoms?
No, sir, I have condoms in my car at all
You had,
times.
well then, so you did bring condoms.
Yes, but I did not buy them.
So the answer to that question would be what?
Yes, sir.
You brought condoms.
Yes, but they are for my, I mean, I have them for safety.
For what?
For safety purposes.
For airbags in the car in case you get in a crash?
Outstanding.
It's for if I run into a girl that I'm gonna have sex with, you know.
Then you say, so do you ever masturbate? To a 15-year-old girl? What positions have you tried? Hang on one second.
I'm just questioning myself. I'm not doing anything wrong.
What positions have you tried?
Oh, God, I'm an idiot.
You know how to ride? You like doggy? And then you ask,
Oh, God, stop. Okay.
just one more.
Well done.
You ask if you delete all those IMs when you're done. I'd hate to have your mom get nosy. I think it finally hits him that, you know, my God, I'm caught here. You know, there's no way out of this now. And he's pacing and calling himself stupid and questioning why he did it.
Okay, look, just put this down and just explain to me what's going to happen to me tonight. I'm going to jail. That's what I'm asking.
I am not in charge of whether or not you go to jail, but here's what I can tell you, Scooby-Doo.
Excellent.
You told me to disclose name.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on guys, men trying to meet teens on the internet. Now, you are obviously free to walk out of this house, but if there's anything else you'd like to tell us about what went on here tonight and what you did on the internet, we'd like to hear it.
It was stupid. I'm a stupid man. I mean, I do apologize. It's a very stupid thing for me to do, but I really did have no plans of doing anything tonight at all. I just wanted to hang out. That was it. To know somebody. I had no plans. I'm just gonna.
The Harris County Sheriff's Department was set up in like a playroom or game room next to our house. By the time he got ready to go, the Harris County Sheriff's Department and the rest of the task force agents were in position to make the arrest.
On the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't take me to jail. Please, God, don't take me to jail.
Come up to your knees.
What's up, man? How you doing? Doing pretty good? I just can't talk, huh? Yeah, sit there with a straight face. It'll be hard sometimes. Filming people in the situation, yeah, you want to laugh. You gotta get a little giggle off sometimes. You know, I know you're just sitting there laughing inside. Thinking, hey kids, don't up.
Dang.
It's a bad idea. Hamburger helper, man.
I think a lot of these guys, once they're caught, realize how stupid it was for them to do it. Some of these guys just don't ever think it could happen to them. Police, FBI, they do these investigations across the country every day, but they can only be in so many places. So the odds are overwhelmingly in the potential predator's favor of not getting caught. In spite of the challenges, we still had 24 guys show up in like 4 days. Some of these guys got, 4 years or more in prison.